It is, I feel like I haven't did one of these in a minute. I haven't even taken a breath. It's about what, week 4 into school, and about to, it's actually our first little really long quick break, like Labor Day weekend. And I've gotten to a point where I haven't taken a breath or really just pause. I mean, it is Sunday, and sending out the weekly newsletter and things just started to not really pile on, but in my mind it feels like that. But right now I gotta go get my oil changed on my truck, head out to the gym right afterwards, get a good little arm day lift in on this Sunday. Looks like it's about to pour down raining. Hopefully I can get back before then to knock out some things, but really haven't really did a little check-in or anything on this long form content. I have barely been doing short form content, but seeing where everything is, and just really, I guess when you feel like you don't have anything to record, I am told that is when you're supposed to record. So not at work, but definitely updates of being an athletic coordinator, opened up a new school, all that good stuff. I guess this is when I do my update, and trying to get it to show you guys that really, I'm not saying that it has been a struggle, because it has been some great things and great meshes, but now we're starting to get more into our routines and procedures of really just laying down the program, and really just trying not to get into that comparison of a lot of things. Really not what you've been through, but what I have already previously experienced. But I can't really dab myself on that with that comparison, because comparison is a thief of joy. I'm in a brand new beautiful building, great staff put around, and really just trying to hone in on those details. Because I mean, let's say we get into year 2 is going to be way better than what we are right now. So trying to look ahead at that is crazy, and what has been blowing my mind. And I think that a lot of people are trying to get out of that mode or zone. So let me stop yapping, focus on what I need to be doing, and go get this oil changed in my truck, and then head to the gym, because I need some gym therapy right about now. All right, so finally at the gym. That took, oil change literally took almost an hour. Almost hate it, but I know that I have to knock out adult things, especially on the weekends. Knock it out quick. So it's already about noon. About to hit the gym tomorrow. But on an arm day, one of my friends, coaching friends, hopefully she will show up and we can knock out a good workout. It's always good to have a workout gym therapy session with a friend. But as I wait, it's really just trying to get down to business. Even on the weekends, if you're a coach, scratch that. If you are a leader in any capacity, you know that you do not sleep, especially if you're an AC and you're just wondering what's the next step, what can I do. And really, when you send out your newsletters, it's almost like you get into a routine where your kids and then the parents, they all know of what the routine is, and just trying to get into that a little bit more. But you're just trying to make sure that everybody's prepped. And this week, I guess even though it's a short week for us, because we are on that holiday, that Labor break, and but this short week means that we are starting all of our games this week. So we have our first volleyball games in history this Thursday, and then we have our cross country team. They are competing in our first meet on Saturday morning. But really just trying to, and me being over, it's just almost feeling as if I'm such an overthinker, over-prepared, that I want my coaches to do well, because I know they have been busting their butts and everything with learning our district's way and everything, and just trying to make sure that they're good and prepped, so that all they have to do is go out there and coach. So can't wait to see that. And we do have our first football games on Wednesday as well. So it's really just a busy week within these 3 days. Going back to school off of this break, but it is a packed house on this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully we can get a good lift in with that. All right, great little arm day lift session with shows. Had a good little in with an ab burner killer. Now the real debate is, do I go to Kava, pick up food, and then head out to Kroger and pick up some other quality things that I need? Or can that wait tomorrow? What does today might entail for the end? That is the true statement. Since I'm trying not to do the no spin, I will treat myself today. Let us find out. I'm gonna stop at Cabo and Kroger. That is the goal, but I am definitely starving. It is almost 2 o'clock. I have not eaten since my pre-workout. My pre-workout of cottage cheese and apples and honey at like 10 a.m. this morning. So I definitely need to find some food somewhere, somehow. Now, goods are secure. Finally about to eat some kava, and then I probably need to do quick things for work. I know I don't want to do that much stuff for work on this 3-day weekend, but that's the only way that I know in my brain that I'm going to be able to enjoy it. Get some good eats in, good TV in, and then get some work done for a little bit. Woo! All right, good morning. It is the next day. I know that it was just supposed to be a Sunday that I were going to do this day in the life, but I'm telling you, after I got back, ate kava, I'm not going to lie, I just rotted on the couch. It was just something about the day that I just could not comprehend, and I definitely needed that. Today is definitely another day to lock in with what I need. I do have a lot of more errands. It is Labor Day. I have a lot of more errands to knock out. I already did my AM cardio. Now I'm about to try to stop by Target before I head to the gym and see what really see what I can pick up for our coach's office. I want to get some more nice things for them and everything. I'm aiming for another great day, honestly. But let me head out to stop yapping and focus and head out to Target. Let me put on my podcast. I don't know, but I have gotten, you might call me a old head now. One of my friends call me an old head now, but I listen to podcasts now in the car. I don't care if I'm normally I used to only listen to it when I'm like on road trips because they're like hours or so long, but now I just listen to podcasts all the time. Whether it's I normally just listen to a lot of sports podcasts, basketball podcasts, and that's really what it's been into this past couple of years. And also have been in some leadership podcasts and everything from this book that I read over the summer. But really, I've been listening to podcasts. What I have right now on is Gil's Arena, and I'm really just doing the episodes that I've missed. So I don't even care if it's old. It's not even an updated podcast, but I like to listen to them now more than music, which is crazy. Music I listen to a lot when I'm locking in, but now just podcasts when I'm driving, it really just takes the drive out of me because I'm paying attention to this, and it makes the drive easier to me to hear somebody else yapping over my own brain that is yapping. So let me turn on this podcast. Let me head out to Target and get in the to-dos that I need to get done. Can't really come to Target without looking in the clothes section. Just a habit. Ooh, a nice cinch. Doesn't hurt to look. Alright, I do need a stackable letter thing and get one of these for sure. Shop that much. Cool. Got to put out the goods off of the staff and organize up a little bit before hitting the gym. Let's go. keep this stock really for not just you and your coaches. But again, our game day start this week, so making sure we're set. Put the rest down here. Utensils, restock. Probably gonna get some more for tomorrow. That restocked by one of our coaches greatly. Our little table, this is actually gonna be really nice. Probably need to add in some, probably gonna get another tray, but for right now, this will do. Update that calendar later, but I'm about to probably head to the gym. Woo, finally at the gym. I've crushed my little pre-workout Alani. It is so packed. I would think because it's Labor Day, nobody's here, but everybody's thinking at the same time. About to go get a good little push day in, and I'll probably see you guys afterwards. Alright, done with the lift day. I didn't want to record in the gym, and I definitely didn't want to record in Kroger. Just went to go pick up some quick necessities. I gotta do some house essentials, clean house, clear my mind, organize just as well. I know tomorrow's not school, but it is PD day that we have to go through, so I just want to make sure my house and everything that is needed is clean, because that will clear my mind out as well. Do a couple bit of grading from last week, catch up on, and then by that time happens, hopefully I'll have time to rest. It is 12, so busy freaking streets right now. See what the rest of this day holds, so hopefully we get to meet up later on. I'm trying to declutter the house. Now I'm about to put some grades in from last week, and then just really relaxing until for this Labor Day, and then prepping for this week ahead. Job at grading, because we're going into what, week 4, week 5. I really didn't know that you had to put grades in for off-campus PE, so that is really my bad. So that is what I'm about to put in right now, and also grades from my other classes as well. So especially with grading, so I don't wonder how other PE teachers do this, but honestly, we just try to get in at least 9, put in their participation grades, really just grade them daily, and it'll go in as a weekly grade based off of their participation for that week. And it goes into, try to put that in by Friday, so their grades are populated at that time. 10. Wait, hold on. This is not making sense. Mitch. So let me knock out these grading period for last week, put in the off-campus PE ones, but really, and then just kind of enjoy the rest of this Labor Day break and Labor Day weekend for the day, declutter the house, de-stress, but really just try to get back into long form a little bit before everything just got crazy. But honestly, been doing it these past 2 days have definitely helped me stay consistent with what I needed to get done. Hopefully that this weekend was a great break or breath for all the other coaches and ACs out there. Hopefully this helps within that quick 4-week break. That quick four weeks of getting into it, but now especially this week we're having game day, so trying to make sure that the head is decluttered and stress-free. But honestly, I can't really complain that much. My team has been great this year, and I'm honestly happy at that point. Like, no bump in the road, so to speak. Yeah. Hopefully knock on wood yet, and won't happen, but everybody's been stepping into their role. Thankful, trying to lead in the right way is what I'm trying to do. And again, showing you these day in life, because I know I can't be the only AC that's out there that haven't taken a breath this whole 4 weeks of doing this. So let me knock out these grades. Enjoy the weather this weekend break. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you. Please subscribe, like, share. I'm trying to get more into this long form. I don't want to have to get out of this. I'm trying to make myself or really get more active with this role. To the end, thank you. And let's make this year a great one.